Yo yo yo, what is up YouTube? Playing some Agni today against a Vulcan, which I'm actually okay with. Like, cause if I'm playing Agni, I would either want to go against like a melee god that gets super kited by me, or another mage, because Agni does pretty well into other mages, I think. What am I building here? I think we just go the normal build. Boom boom boom. 2 mana potions, because I'm gonna start my blue buff and I'm gonna get med as well. Or 2 health potions rather. Claw shirt. Do we just go the horny shard, right? Surely. I just got off a stream. I just streamed over twitch.tv/infamous Jesse, same name. I just got off a stream. I think I streamed for like 3 hours, 2.5 hours or something. And that also is why this guy's messaging me this, because I played against him like an hour ago on stream. And he was Kumbhakarna and I was Hercules and I beat his buns, you know? And then he was like, next time I go against you, better not be a DLC god or something like that. Just teasing me. I don't think he's serious at all. I think he's a viewer. But yeah, that's what that's about. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All that good stuff. I'm actually excited for this video, to be honest, because I actually really like Agni in Duel. He's not perfect by any means, but he's actually pretty strong. The main times I've lost as Agni is like going against things like Fenrir and Bakasura, stuff like that. Those gods kind of own. Oh my god, look at our early pressure. Those gods kind of own Agni, and I think those are my only losses on him. I'm gonna try to kill him here. Well, he did end up medding. That's okay. Oh. Okay, maybe we just give this up, honestly. I don't know. Oh, we can put the fumes on the wave, yes. I will never give this up. What is happening? No! Curses, man. Curses. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of impressed with the Noxious Fume wave clear. Like, it did like half health to the archers at level 1. And it's not even like a real strong damaging ability. Gonna grab these bad boys. Oof. Oh, wait. He's super low on mana. And he has no med. Think you're in the wrong neighborhood there, pal. Oh, he didn't hit me with his thingy, so... Oh, well, GG. He didn't hit me with his thingy-mabobber, which... So he doesn't get any mana. If you didn't know, Vulcan actually gets MP5 and movement speed if he hits you with any of his abilities. And that counts towards turret, by the way. That's part of why he's so annoying. Is because the mana sustain is mostly just like a wave 1 kind of thing. But the mana sustain is there, he gets MP5. But that's why he's so annoying, is because even if Vulcan misses every ability and you're like a melee god, if you just put your turret down at your feet and run away, they have to run past that turret, right? So they're going to get shot by it as you run past it, and that gives him movement speed. Just the turret shooting you, so kind of annoying. I actually think this matchup is... I could be wrong about this, because turret is really broken. Like, let me put it this way. Agni is substantially better than Vulcan. Substantially better than Vulcan. But I think he's only a little bit better than that turret, you know what I mean? The reason why I was so specific with it... Oh my god. Dude, he's an owner, man. He's an owner. He owned me. What an owner. And the worst part about that death is that blue buff is spawning. Or, not blue buff. Well, I guess blue buff was spawning, true, but that's not the one I was talking about. I was talking about the gosh darn diddly darn freaking red boots. It's crazy that I have to do that. I mean, I could have just autoed it 3 times, but I'm trying to get here fast. He might be here to invade this in GL. That was a really good Vulcan on his part. I was kind of like super predictable for him. So it's mostly my fault, but still props to that guy. Ooh. I'm just gonna level my 2 over my ult, I think, because it goes down in cooldown and I use it way more. Definitely leveling the ult next, though. I rushed to get that because... Oof. I couldn't remember, honestly, if Agni passive procs Noxious Fumes or not. Like, since I was burning him with my passive, I didn't know if that would stun. It's actually been a little while, I forgot. Because normally I don't go for stuff like that, so it's hard to know about something that you never, like, test, you know? But we just tested it, and now we know. Take him to church. I kind of want him to just ult this wave, so I have 90 seconds of no pressure on me. That'd be nice. Usually when Vulcans are in this position, they ult the wave. This guy appears to not be, but usually they do. Yeah, he had to med. That 100% would have killed him. My 3-dot would have killed him, but he medded. Which I kind of thought would happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't, you know. This is a pretty good game so far. Kill on both sides, and we're brawling a lot. Which in a mage game, a lot of the times people just don't fight in mage games. Like, it's just about clearing the wave and getting the buffs. Which we're definitely doing, but we're also brawling a little bit. Because this guy seems like a... I don't know. I don't want to say anything too personal, like, oh, he's such a nice guy, because I played against him once. But he definitely doesn't seem like a bad guy. He seems pretty legit. Oh no, he's maxing the turret second. No. That's what I do too, but that doesn't mean I want him to do it. Oh, owie. Like right now, I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure he has the advantage. And I'm not just saying that because I'm getting beat up. I'm just like thinking about it. I'm pretty sure he has the advantage early game. But like mid-late game, especially late game, I'm pretty sure I just own him. I'm gonna dash the wave at least the melees. Dash the wave a bit is what I meant to say, not at least. Alright. Isn't this... yeah, this is just spawned. Oh, he's trying to jabait me, bro. He's trying to jabait me, man. Man, Vulcan cooldowns are OP. His stuff is just up faster than mine. And I have to bob and weave around that stupid turret. That's why I said I swear Agni beats Vulcan so easily, even if you take away one of his abilities. Agni beats Vulcan, but I don't know if Agni beats the turret, you know? Like, the turret's kind of OP. Okay, I can't find Bancross fast enough, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave the base. What is my second relic in a game like this? Horrific wouldn't be too bad. Aegis is obviously never going to be terrible versus Vulcan. You know, arguably one of the easiest to Aegis ultimates in the game. I think we'll wait, though. I think we'll wait. Alright, we're about to get our books stacked, so that means we might do a little bit more damage to each other. Oh, he's going the same build as me. This build's broken, though. Wait, don't copy my build. It's too OP. I didn't hit him with that. Not that it really matters, but... I might have to sell Genji. I think I'm going to go Chronos Pendant, actually, because I think if he's going to go Bancrofts and Meditation, it's going to be one of those games where late game, I'm going to want a Pestilence, because I need more anti-heal. Divine isn't going to be enough. So I think I should just go Chronos Pendant, honestly. Dude, my thingy didn't stun him. Curses. Okay, we're kind of owning here, but only kinda. Also, he just got movement speed from that thing I was talking about earlier with the stupid turret. I can't let these autos, man. He wouldn't be dead if I'm landing him, but like... Oh, Genji's proc. No, I missed the I missed the meteor, man. No way. Dang it. That sucks. Especially sucks because I have to walk through that stupid turret. Alright, I'm just gonna buy the Bancrofts, and then we'll start up Chronos Pendant, I think. He doesn't have his second relic yet. Yeah, Chronos Pendant's really nice in this situation because, like I said, I think I'm gonna need a Pestilence, and I don't really like double defense in Duel. I try my best not to do it. He has a power potion, okay. I try my best not to go double defense in Duel. So, well, what that means is I'm going to sell the Genji. I'm going to end up selling it, and I'm going to lose the cooldown from it, so I really need cooldown somewhere. Because Pestilence doesn't have any cooldown, so yeah. We're just going to go to Chronos Pendant, call it a day. Chronos Pendant did just recently get a 10 power buff, which is crazy to me because I swear this item gets nerfed and buffed like every 5 seconds. It's kind of annoying, actually. Like, they have made Chronos Pendant 90 power, then 100, then 90, then 100, like 12 times, I swear.
Take him to church. Shut your mouth, lad.
Where'd he go?
Step up, smack your mama. Make it rain, make it rain. Make it rain. Yummy. It rains. Swag that pimp slap, make it rain.
No! Oh! Dang, that sucks. I thought I had him there, honestly.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Shut your mouth, lad. Take him to church. Step up, smack your mama.
Oh!
Make it rain.
No! This is the most unfortunate game of all time. That DRR, man. That DR on my stun, it didn't allow me to get my ult off. Oh. Bro, this is crazy, man. Like, it's a little bit of me misplaying, and that's why I'm not killing him. It's also just like he has a lot of healing with the med, the chalice, and the Bancrofts, and he's maneuvering pretty well. Like, Vulcan can get out of Agni stuff, Agni bombs pretty easily with his backfire because it's pretty slow. So it's like, you know, like, part of me was like, dang, dude, I'm sucking it up right now. I can't land anything. But in my defense, he is playing it pretty well, which is good. It's good for the YouTube video, I think, because it's more interesting gameplay, I suppose. I'd rather him be playing it like this and me struggling to kill him than me just snowballing him, so.
Yummy. Pork and beans.
I do have the Chronos Pendant now, though. So I'm going to start spamming a bit. Yeah, not only is he going multiple lifesteal items, he also has Soul Gem, which of course is a lifesteal item, but it's also like a healing item too. Yeah, it literally has like a straight up heal on it. And if you didn't know, they're not that different, but there is a difference between healing and lifesteal.
Swag that pimp slap, make it rain. Make it rain.
Where did my 2 just go? Am I crazy? Or like, obviously I missed, but like, how?
Yummy. Pork and beans. Make it rain. Swag that pimp slap.
This is impossible, dude. These fights are so close.
Shut your mouth, lad. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm noticing a problem here, ladies and gentlemen. And the problem is that I cannot seem to land my 2-1 if I'm really close. And I know it's a little bit ping dependent, which my ping is good, I think. Yeah, 50. It's a little bit ping dependent, it's a little bit fast finger dependent. But can I even do it? Like, I don't even think you can. Like, I think yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't even do it melee distance. You have to do it like max range. You can stun with the 2, most certainly, but I just don't think you can do it to somebody that's right on top of you, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a bad Agni player, who knows. Either way, whether he can do it or not, I'm not doing it, that's for sure. I keep, like, there's so many times where I think I can kill him, and then I just end up not stunning him with my thing. Because we're so close together and whatnot. Oh, we're gonna divine too. By the way, if you're curious as to why, because I explained this in a lot of videos, but if you never heard me talk about it, the reason why I'm not upgrading my shard is because he's not upgrading his shard. So long story short, like, we're not getting another relic. So basically, if I were to go like Aegis second, right? If I went Aegis for this shard, he could pick up a horrific emblem, and I would have no way to cleanse that horrific. So as soon as my dash is down, he gets a free ult and like 1,000 turret shots on me. All because I decided to go Aegis instead of holding my relic or going sprint or something. And you'll be wondering, well, why not just go sprint? For if he goes horrific, win-win, right? No. But, no, it's not a win-win because I don't want sprint. I do not want sprint against another mage. Honestly, I'd rather go horrific into his horrific if we're being real. So maybe just buying horrific would be decent, but I don't know. I am perfectly content, especially with the way that this game is going so far. I am perfectly content with just playing it normal, no relics. The only thing we have to worry about there is if he randomly buys a relic and then forces a fight. Like, the problem with holding relics is one person, either one of us, could just randomly buy a relic and then just start attacking, and if we don't press tab, we won't know if they have a relic or not. So we might get baited. One of us could get baited into a fight where we have one relic and they have 2. So it's a little bit of a mind game thing, honestly. But yeah, that's why. Oh. I'm medding because I thought I had upgraded med, but obviously I do not. Nice. I should have used my 1 there, if we're being real. But obviously we didn't need it, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself about that one. This guy's pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. He's keeping me on my toes here. I'm not the greatest Agni player ever. I'm really not. But I do think I'm decent at him, and he's keeping me on my toes here in a matchup where I think is honestly favoring Agni. So props to this guy. And we get a red buff. Oops, didn't mean to dash quite like that, but okay. But okay. Bonk. Oh my, I like one-shot that thing, holy. I'm gonna just upgrade my med. And I'm still not gonna get, yeah, I'm not gonna get another relic. I'll just use the double med here, even though the horn shard's worse than med, it still does the same kind of thing. More lifesteal, surely? Yeah. I'm gonna go, what's it called? I'm gonna go Typhons here, because Typhons is really good with Bancrofts. Even if you don't have triple lifesteal and you only have Bancrofts, it's still really good. It's really good damage overall, great item. And like I said earlier, I mean, if the game even gets to that point, it might not. But if we do get to super late game, I will end up selling this Shogun's for a Pestilence. If we get there. But we're not there quite yet, so. That's more of a like hyper late game thing if I can't win without it kind of thing. He's coming over here, so. He doesn't have a second relic still. Oh! Oh my gosh, that fight was so close, man. That was so close. He was healing so much. That's why we need the Pestilence. Or we don't need it, but we really want the Pestilence because of how much he's healing. It's like, the reason why you have to go Pestilence in situations like this, or you want to anyways, is because you can't just go double anti-heal like the other classes can. Like, I can get a Toxic Blade, right? But double offensive anti-heal, I mean to say. Oh, I should have got my passive there. Oops. But, yeah, long story short, I can't really afford to go a Toxic Blade So the only other really option, the only other, and obviously can't get brawlers, is Pestilence for the double anti-heal. But as you can see, we did not need to. We didn't even need it, so we're chilling. I Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move into the God builder thing. I don't know why my brain just froze for a second there. As per usual in these videos, we'll say GG to the lad. Hopefully he doesn't want to talk to us because we are recording and we are jumping right into this. So Agni builds, I'll be honest, it's kind of just a standard mage build if we're being honest here. It's exactly what I built there. So let me put the build. It was book into breastplate or Genjis if you're against the magical, of course. And you would get Bancrofts. Oh wait, let me put the glyph on here. It's actually better. Better if I put the glyph, I think, because it's not Bancroft's that's really OP. It's Bancroft's Claw with book. This is going to be your core. Obviously, different. You're going to have Genjis or Pestilence second. If you're against the magical god, but this is going to be your core. And then right here, you're usually going to go divine if you need it. If you don't need it, then we're going to go right into... Honestly, I'd say Poly's pretty darn good. Yeah, we would go right into a Poly. And then Typhons, probably. Alright, let's see. How does this build look? Yeah, you got to see... yeah, I mean, last item, you can go Mirrodin if you want. Pretty standard stuff. You can go Mirrodin last item. You can go Obshard last item. That's going to be good. Or if you needed the anti-heal, then that's obviously going to be your last item. This is probably going to be your build in most situations, with the exception of what happened in this video, like you guys saw, where I would have built pretty much this same build, except... Well, okay, of course it's not going to be the same build. But in that game, my optimal build would have been something along the lines of this. Boom, boom, and then I would have went Chronos here. Let's just get rid of all these items. Chronos. And then this, and then last item, you actually have everything in the world. You know, you can build whatever you want here. If you if you think Pestilence is enough anti-heal to just coast off Pestilence, you can just go Pestilence. But something tells me if you're going Pestilence, the character probably just has Omega Lifesteal, like that guy did, Med, Soul Gem, Bancrofts, or he's like an Anubis or something. So 9 times out of 10, you're probably just going to end up with a build like this. And this is going to be really good. If you buy a power potion in the late game, that's going to be 30% cooldown with your Chronos Pendant. 40% if you have a blue buff, if you can't get your hands on the red. So yeah, this is just going to be your build. But if you somehow think you can just coast with the Pestilence, if we're being honest, you probably shouldn't just coast with the Pestilence. You probably should have Genjis. Like if you want one anti-heal item, it's probably going to be Divine over Pestilence. But if you do insist on doing this, because it is viable, it's not bad, but I don't really recommend it. Last items would be something along these natures. Yeah, probably like this, yeah. I don't really think there would be any other... Reaver is actually a really good item. Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw this in like as an honorable mention. If you want this, you don't replace any of your core build, like you don't replace the lifesteal. This would be like, I mean, I guess you do because Poly. When I say the lifesteal, I mean Bancrofts and Typhons. Your core, if you want to, because you're against a double defense Hercules, you're against a Pestilence Osiris for some reason, you know, something of that nature, and you really want that health shred off the Reaver because it is very good, then you would probably replace your Poly. Or if you're in a build like this, honestly, it wouldn't even be a build like this because, yeah, it wouldn't even be a build like that because you would never really need Reaver against Magicals, although you can do it if you want to. But yeah, if you did skip to the end of the video, or skip to this part, again, this was not the final build, this is just one option. I explained it earlier a few seconds ago, so make sure you watch the whole last part of this if you're curious as to why I do things. Alright, let's change this around. And I could go back to the original build that I had when I first switched here, but I just don't feel like putting all those items back on here. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure there's not at least one like super honorable mention that we're not missing. I would say Rod is really good, and it is, but I think Mirrodin is just always going to be better than Rod in the slot that it's in. You could, oh, here's an honorable mention. You can go Magus over Poly in the first build if you prefer that. Magus is lifesteal just like Poly is. Magus is a lot of damage just like Poly is. It's great. Is there anything else before we head out here? Honestly, No, I don't think so. One thing I will say before we leave, though, before I end the video, is remember this item. You can't go at every single game. You most certainly cannot go med every single game. Sometimes you need your beads sprint. Sometimes you need your beads Aegis, you know, etc., etc. But if you don't think you need one of those, you're not against a super high pressure character like that, then upgraded med is going to do wonders on this character. I don't even know if I got use out of my upgraded med in that last fight. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter whether I did or I didn't. I'm telling you right now, the upgraded med is super clutch on Agni and most mages, honestly, if you can afford to get it. Now, with that being said, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.